All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to talk about a powerful, maybe even a kind of controversial idea for anyone who's a startup founder. It's a strategy that completely flips the script on how you're supposed to build a successful company, especially if you're dreaming of creating the next big thing.
Yeah, you heard that right. The advice is to just stop. Now, if you're a founder right now sketching out some revolutionary new marketplace or a social network, that statement probably stings a little. But hang with me here, because this one simple idea could seriously be the difference between a long, expensive, painful struggle and a much, much faster path to real success.
Look, we all get the appeal, right? Building a brand new ecosystem where buyers and sellers can meet, or where a whole new community can grow. That's the big dream. It's the story of Facebook. It's the story of Amazon. But it comes with one massive, and honestly, often fatal question.
And boom, there it is. This is the single hardest question you will ever face. Because let's be real, without users, a platform is just an empty building with the lights on. It's nothing. So when you push a founder on this, what's the usual answer you get?
We hear things like this, right? Oh, we'll build an amazing new community, or we'll just run really, really hard, or do some great marketing. But you know what all that really translates to? It means we're about to spend years of our lives and a ton of money trying to convince people to leave the apps and websites they already use and love every single day for our new thing that doesn't even have any users yet.
This whole traditional approach is what we're going to call the hard path. And honestly, it's like trying to fight gravity. You are literally trying to create a massive amount of energy and motion from a dead standstill, and all the forces of nature are working directly against you.
I mean, think about it in your own life. Your potential customers are already on Instagram. They're already on Shopify. They're on Slack. They're on Amazon. They've got their habits. They trust these platforms, and they are logged in all day long. You're not just asking them to try your cool new app. You're asking them to break these really deep-seated behaviors. And that is the absolute key here. This isn't just about writing better code or having a prettier design. It's about overcoming enormous user inertia. You're not really building a product. You're just waiting for a miracle. But what if there's another way, a smarter way?
So instead of fighting gravity, what if you could just find a wave that's already moving and surf it? This is the whole idea we're talking about today. It's an alternative approach we're calling momentum hijacking.
This slide just lays it out so perfectly. On one side, you have the hard path. You're creating motion from zero, you're fighting against habits, and you're burning through cash like there's no tomorrow. On the other side, the smart path. You're just redirecting motion that's already there, you're using habits to your advantage, and you get to revenue way faster with a lot less risk. It is a completely different game. So what is momentum hijacking exactly? Well, it's a strategy of building your product or your service to meet users exactly where they already are. You're not trying to pull them over to your new shiny island. You're just tapping into and redirecting the massive momentum of a platform that's already huge. And this isn't just some nice theory. This is a proven pattern. It works. Think about it. Shopify spent billions of dollars teaching people how to build online stores, and now thousands of app developers are making a great living serving those exact store owners. Apple built the iPhone, and now millions of developers can reach billions of users. Amazon, YouTube, Slack, you see this pattern everywhere once you start looking for it. And this brings us to a really fundamental shift in your mindset. The goal isn't just to be original. The goal is to get traction. And this smart path, it is engineered for speed. I mean, how much faster are we talking? Building on a platform that's already there can cut your time to market by a factor of 10. 10 times! That is a massive, massive advantage. While the other guy is still trying to get his first 1,000 users, you could already be making real money. The pattern itself is just beautiful and simple. Step 1, a big platform does all the hard work of getting millions of people in one place. Step 2, you go in, you observe, and you find a really specific, painful problem that those people have. And then step 3, you build a tool or a service that solves that one single problem better than anyone else, right there on the platform. This is the key mindset shift right here. Founders who want to build giant new platforms are focused on being original from day one. But the most successful founders, a lot of them focus on traction first. They get users, they get revenue, they build some leverage, and then they can start thinking about being original. This whole approach lets you focus your limited time and your limited money on what actually matters, being the absolute best at solving one specific problem. Seriously, let Shopify or Apple or Amazon worry about the servers, the marketing, and getting people to show up. Your job is just to deliver incredible value once they're already there. So, as we start to wrap this up,
It all leads to a new way of thinking. It means you have to throw out that old first question, what cool new platform can I build? And you have to replace it with something way more powerful.
Because you know what? In the end, the founders who win aren't always the most innovative in that classic sense. They're the ones who deeply, deeply understand where customer attention already is, and they know how to tap into it. They get the attention game.
So this is the question I really want to leave you with. For just a minute, forget building a new world. Instead, ask yourself this: where do my customers already live online? And what problem can I solve for them right there without ever asking them to leave? The answer to that question? Well, that might just be the smarter path to your startup success.